If you hear someone calling your name tonight, don't answer. I don't care if it sounds like your mother. I don't care if it says they're hurt. It's not coming from inside your house. And if you look toward where it's coming from, it'll know you've noticed. My name's Daniel Harlow. I live alone in a one-story house at the edge of Brookwell, a small town you've probably never heard of. Most nights here are quiet, too quiet. The kind of quiet where you can hear the wind scratch against the siding and the occasional hum of a street lamp outside. I work night shifts at the post office, sorting letters, stamping packages. Nothing special, just routine. When I get home around 1 a.m., I make tea, check my mail, and sometimes sit by the window. The street's always empty at that hour. One narrow road, 5 street lights in a row, same dull glow every night. Nothing ever happens here. At least, not until last Tuesday. That night, something felt different. I unlocked my front door, stepped inside, and noticed the hum was gone. The street lamps, all 5, were dark, not flickering, not broken, just off. Brookwell's never had a blackout in years. The lamps run on a separate grid from the houses. They're not supposed to go out. I told myself it was nothing. Maintenance issue. Maybe a timer glitch. But then, from outside, a voice. Faint, low, like someone speaking through water. It said my name. Once. And then, silence. I stood there by the door for almost a minute. Tea kettle still in my hand, trying to convince myself I didn't really hear it. The next evening, the lamps went out again. Same time, 8:47 p.m. I froze by the window, waiting for the hum to fade, and when it did, the voice came back. But this time, it didn't say my name. It said, "Let me in." The words weren't loud, but they were inside my ears, like I was hearing them from behind my own skull. I yanked the curtains shut, turned on every light in the house, but the voice didn't stop. It just kept repeating, soft, measured, patient. "Let me in. Let me in. Let me in." I called the police. They said they'd send a car. 20 minutes later, 2 officers stood on my porch. They told me there was no one outside. No footprints in the frost, no signs of forced entry. But as they drove away, I swear, I saw someone standing at the far end of the street, not moving, not breathing, just watching. On the 3rd night, I didn't wait by the window. I stayed in the hallway, phone in hand, recording. 8:47 p.m. The lamps died, the hum vanished, and right on cue, the voice began. But this time, it wasn't outside, it was upstairs. I crept to the base of the staircase, my phone still recording. The voice was clearer now, not muffled, not distorted. And it was my own voice, same pitch, same rhythm, the same little breath I take before certain words. "Let me in. Please. I'm cold." I replayed the clip just to be sure I wasn't imagining it, but when I hit play, there was nothing. No voice, no hum, just dead silence, and a faint clicking sound like fingernails on glass. I stopped sleeping in my bedroom. For the past 2 nights, I've been on the couch, lights on, phone charging within arm's reach. But the voice, it follows. It doesn't wait for the streetlights anymore. It speaks when the microwave is running, when the tap is dripping, when I'm brushing my teeth. Always the same words, always in my voice. Last night, I unplugged every lamp, cut the breaker, and sat in complete darkness. No sound, no hum, and then a knock from the inside of the window behind me. I turned slowly. In the reflection, I saw a figure standing in my kitchen. It had my height, my shape, but its arms hung lower than they should, and its head tilted too far to the side, like it was trying to listen. I didn't move. Neither did it. For almost an entire minute, we just waited. Tonight, the voice isn't calling from outside. It's in the walls. I pressed my ear to the plaster, and I swear I could feel it breathing. It whispered, not my name this time, just one sentence. Don't turn around. I froze. Somewhere behind me, wood creaked. Slow. Careful. I'm still not turning. The lights just went out again.